Great day, Lou, Jackie, and Jason here, and I'm sure that you heard the story about the miraculous recovery and reunion, and maybe you haven't heard the whole story about how really amazing this miracle was. But Courtney Maxwell Greene has all the details.
Hey guys, this is an amazing story of hope, of healing, of faith, and of the power of God. And I'm here today at ADIO Chiropractic, which stands for that healing comes from above, down, inside out. And this story started back 4 years ago when 14-year-old Taylor Hale was involved in an accident. She was sitting on the hood of a car. The driver peeled off. She fell, hit her head on the pavement, and had a traumatic brain injury. So, Stacy, you got the phone call that every parent just would dread.
Yes. On a Friday night after a football game, I got the phone call that my daughter had been in an accident and that she was laying in the middle of the street. The ambulance was on its way, and so we headed to the hospital, like the police told us to. So we headed down there and found out within 24 hours that she had suffered severe head trauma. She was in a chemically induced coma for 10 days.
And what was her prognosis? What were you guys told?
They couldn't say one way or the other. You know, if she was going to make it, if she wasn't. It was literally minute by minute for an entire 10 days until she had a brain hemorrhage on that following Friday.
And then you had family members that knew a chiropractor that had been asking to come up and pray with your family. And finally, when she had the brain hemorrhage, you said, I have nothing left to lose.
My aunt had mentioned that he had been wanting to come up and see her, and that God had been pulling him towards that way. And so at that point, when they said that she was 99% not waking up, yeah, I said to myself, what do we have to lose? So Dr. Stickel came up that following Sunday.
And right now, Dr. Stickel is actually with us. So, Doc, first of all, thank you so much for being with us. And tell us, when you went up to the hospital and you laid hands on Taylor and prayed with the family, really what was going through your mind, and why did you feel such a strong pull to go?
I couldn't do my regular chiropractic adjustments, but I could feel, when I put my hands under her neck and under her skull, I could feel the top two bones had shifted out of place, and that was pressure on the brainstem. That controls your heart rate, your lungs, your function. So I just prayed and prayed that those two bones would line up. And then I left the room and I said goodbye to everybody. And then I went out and prayed again. And then it was like God was saying, go back in there. There's just a little bit more you need to do. And the second time I went in and I just felt under her skull that the skull was pushed back. And I just prayed that skull would be lifted up. And then I went home and told my family what I'd done, and we prayed for her that night. And that's when I got the call from Janet that she had awakened. I truly believe that God is so amazing that He just can't have any interference in the body's healing. And at this time, I felt like that I had just located where that interference was. So.
Thank you very much, Dr. Stickel. And the person at the center of all of this who had made the miraculous recovery is Taylor Hale. Taylor, you're getting ready to celebrate a birthday. You have a lot of big things coming up in the next couple of weeks. Talk to us about it.
Well, my last day of high school is on Thursday, so that is definitely really exciting. I'm glad to be done. And then I'll be going to DMAC for 2 years just to get my basics done. And then I'm going to a 4-year college to study event planning and become an event planner. So that's pretty.
What has this experience taught you?
I guess it's taught me, you just need to be thankful for the moments that you have in life, because you don't know when life's going to be taken from you, and you just need to be thankful for the moments that you have with your friends and family and things like that.
Wow. Well, I'm just very grateful for your incredible healing. Best of luck in the future, and we're really glad you could be here today.
Thank you.
All right, and we're going to send it back to you guys. It's a great day on KCWI, Channel 23.
There you go. Thank you, Courtney.
Incredible story.
A miracle.
Yeah.
That's what that is. That's the definition of that. It is 2 minutes before 9 o'clock. We'll be back. This is Great Day Live on KCWI.